Good evening, Lourdes. I hope you're good. Good evening. You are the first to enter. Let's wait 2 minutes and we start.
Okay, Miss.
Great. Okay, guys. Good evening, everyone. Let's start now with the class. Right? We are on page 101 from the book, and we continue with unit number 9. Also, to mention what we agreed yesterday, right? So we don't forget, ¿ok? Para no olvidarnos, recordemos que vamos a tener clases los feriados 8 y 9, va a haber clases para poder terminar el 22 de diciembre, ¿ok? Sin los feriados, las clases terminarían normalmente el 24, pero como es Nochebuena, el 23 también es un poquito más ajetreado, vamos a estar finalizando el 22, pero entrando a clase el 8 y 9 feriado. ¿Qué es lo que se acordó ayer? Hable con coordinación y lo han aceptado, ¿correct? Igual el fin de semana, el viernes, voy a estar haciendo recordar que los feriados tenemos que ingresar. Good, guys? So that's all I wanted to mention. Now let's continue. Yesterday, we stopped our class on this activity, activity number 8 from the book. We read the text and we identified the important information, right? We underlined the important information. So now, using this text, let's do activity number 9. Good. In activity number 9, we need to complete the notes. The notes using minimum one word or more in each gap, in each blank space. Great. We are going to do together number 1 and number 2, so you can do the rest. Great. So let's use first. Number 1 is paragraph number 1, right? Number 1 refers to the first paragraph. And it says, first impressions form quickly, right? For example, look intelligent. What look intelligent? according to my first paragraphs. Any idea what item makes people to look intelligent? Are the headphones? Are books? So what is the best answer? Remember, we have the words underlined, so we need to focus there. We need to read, right? So here, research has shown clearly that people form impressions of each other very quickly, right? That is the topic. For example, many people think that if someone wears glasses, they are intelligent and thoughtful. Okay, intelligent. Intelligent is mentioned, right? Here is intelligent. And they are mentioning that the glasses make them look intelligent. Okay, so here, example, the glasses, right? Glasses look intelligent. And then anxiety causes opinion. Anxiety causes what? What type of opinion? A positive opinion, a negative opinion? What does the text says, guys, about anxiety? What causes? Any ideas? What is the first paragraph saying about anxiety or anxious, right? Anxiety is the noun, but here we have the anxious. If you are anxious, what is the type of opinion that you obtain? Is it positive? Is it negative?
It's a negative opinion.
Negative, right? That is mentioning. Perfect. And then we have a second point. It says, small things create impressions. What type of impressions?
A big impressions.
Yes, right? Something big. And we finished paragraph number 1, right? Let's continue with paragraph number 2. So let's focus on the second paragraph, underlined words. So it says, interviewers look to select candidate. How can we complete? This is something negative. So how we complete the negative? It says, I help you with that, okay? However, did you know that interviewers often look for reasons not to select a candidate, right? This is negative. So interviewers look to select candidate. It's missing the negative part. So here is missing the not, right? Not, to not select a candidate. And we need some points, right? Some specific things. Number 1 is need to lots of applicants. Need to what? We need a verb. It's mentioned there. Need to most of the applicants. What is the word?
Reject.
Yes, right? To say no. Good. Then we have the impressions. Hard to change. What are the impressions that are hard or difficult to change?
The first impression. Okay.
Yes, but we have others, right? Something positive or something negative are difficult to change. Here,
Quickly. Negative impression.
the negative, right? And what impressions are hard to make? The opposite, right? It's missing the opposite. Positive impression is not so easy to make, right? So
Positive.
excellent. It's hard to make the positive. Great. So here we completed using only one word. So that's really nice. In other spaces, maybe you need different words, okay? And that's okay, depending the need. So we complete number 1 and number 2. You continue with number 3, 4, and 5. Great. Paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and paragraph number 5. For this activity, I will give you 5 minutes so you can analyze and you can complete it in the best way. And then I call you to tell me the answers. Great? Let's start, guys. 5 minutes and I call you. In case of questions, I am here. Okay, guys, time is up. In case of extra minutes, let me know.
Uh, Miss, I need to extra minutes, please.
Of course, don't worry. So extra minutes and then I call you. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, time is up. Let's check your answers, right? Number one and number two were examples. Let's continue with number three, right? Let's do it with volunteers. We have volunteers for number three to complete. Okay, in order then, okay? So what you have? Lourdes, please, what is number three for you?
Okay. Um, inter interviewer talking a lot. Equal.
Yes.
Me get the job.
Might,
Might.
right?
Okay.
Excellent.
Might get the job. Post interview decide. Maybe want to uh mm, affect want to interested candidate.
Yes, right? Interest. Yes, correct. That's the best alternative. Thank you. That's correct. Let's continue with Kari. Please, number four. What is your answer? Okay, I think we have a volunteer. Roy, you
Ah,
want to do
sorry,
Sí,
number
sorry.
four?
No me di cuenta si mi micrófono estaba apagado y le estaba apagando al aire. Bueno,
Okay, so,
no, no overall factors affect the impression.
yes. Uh-huh. Continue, Kari.
Okay, okay. And okay. X is this included your
Uh-huh. The examples. What are the
Yeah.
examples?
An example is your general appearance, clothes, facial expressions, and eye contact.
Yes, that's nice. Very good. Excellent. Let's continue to number 5. Thank you, Kari. I'm sorry, Roy. You can continue.
Yeah. Sería preparation and experience.
Yes.
Es igual a
Good.
sería a good interview.
They say preparation and experience. What are they? They are?
They are valuable. Valuable.
Yes. Good pronunciation. Correct. Continue.
Yeah. Video. Yeah. Video can can be detailed.
Here it says can be
Useful.
useful, right?
For
Good.
feedback on your weakness.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Great. It's correct, guys. Nice job. Correct answers. In case of questions about a word, about expression that is not clear, let me know. Great. But with that activity, we finished the part of the reading text. Now it's time to move on, and in case no questions, let's do the vocabulary development, word building. In this case, the word building are nouns and adjective suffixes. But what is a suffix? Here it says, right? Suffixes are letters added to the end of a word, right? So are letters at the end of a word, at the end of a noun, at the end of an adjective. Some common suffixes are, in this case, suffixes for nouns include ans, ity, meant, right? What else? Ness and shone. Good. This is for nouns. Good, for example, appearance. Finish the suffix ans, right? Other, institution. Suffix shon at the end of the word, right? In the case of adjectives, common suffixes for adjectives are able, right? Able, and, full, and if, right? Those are the common suffixes when we are talking about adjectives. For example, understandable, able, good adjective. Remember, these words go at the end of the word. Good? And this is what we are going to identify on our next activity here, okay? The part that I've read is in this part, okay? So you can get a help, okay? Get a help from it so it's easy to identify for you. Here you need to find the words below in the first impressions count. You can also use a dictionary, okay? No problems in that part. These words are nouns or adjectives, and then write the suffix. So here we have a list of words: appearance, thoughtful, understandable, and we need the part of a speech. What is the part of a speech? The word is a noun or is an adjective, right? And I need you to mention the suffix. What is the suffix? The letters that are at the end of the word, right? For example, the word appearance. What is appearance? It's a noun or it's an adjective, guys? What do you think? Appearance. You can use a dictionary. Miss, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a noun, it's an adjective. You can use a virtual dictionary and you will identify. In the case of appearance, this is a noun, right? Appearance, it's a noun. Good. And the suffix are the last letters. In this case, ons. Good? You can get the help from this part. Ons. Good? Continue, guys. What about thoughtful, understandable, movement? I will give you 2 minutes so you are sure these words are nouns or adjectives. Remember, you can use a dictionary. Good? In case of questions, I am here to help you, right? In case no questions, 3 minutes and I call you. Okay, guys, time is up. So let's check your answers. In case of extra minutes, just let me know. In case not necessary, let's check. So example was number 1, appearance. Appearance, it's a noun, and the suffix is ans. Great. Let's do it in order. Lourdes, continue, please. Thoughtful.
Okay, Miss. Is thoughtful. Is an adjective.
And the suffix?
Is full.
Yes, right? Very good. Let's continue. Kari, understandable.
Noun.
Okay. In the case of understandable, this is an adjective. Okay. What is the suffix, Kari?
Uh, uh, Suffix. Mm, Suffix, under.
Is the last part. So what is the suffix? In appearance, the suffix is
Mm,
ans. In
uh,
thoughtful, the suffix is full. In understandable,
able.
able, right? Very good. That's nice. Excellent. Roy, continue. Movement.
Mo- sería adjective
It's the
y
other.
es adjective y el sufijo sería ent, int,
It's meant, right?
ment,
In this case, movement is a noun, right?
¿no?
And yes, the suffix is meant. Yes,
Ah, ment, sí, claro, mop, sí.
meant is the noun, right? Maybe
Now, yes,
the
sufijo is
finished.
ment.
Tal vez por ahí el final, ¿no, Miss? Hay final, hay sufijo ment y también hay sufijo ent.
Hmm, hmm,
Entonces puede ser confuso. So in that case, a dictionary can help you to decide it's a noun or it's
hmm.
an adjective. Great. Thank you, Roy. Let's continue with Lourdes. Continue. Negative.
Negative is a noun.
You sure? But I can say negative opinion. So what is
Adjective.
it's an adjective, right?
It's
And
stupid is I.
I've or Eve, correct, very good. Excellent. Kari, continue. Possibility.
Noun,
Yes. And suffix?
et.
Correct. Very good. Roy, continue. Preparation.
Sería un noun
Yes.
y sería el sufijo tion.
Correct. That's right. Thank you. Lourdes, useful.
Useful adjective.
And suffix?
Full.
Full, right? Correct. Kari, valuable.
Value, able. It's adjective.
And suffix?
Able.
Correct. Very nice. And Roy, weakness.
Weakness sería un noun y el sufijo
Yes.
es ness.
Perfect. Very nice. It's correct. Questions about the words, guys? New vocabulary, pronunciation. It's okay. So now that we practice and now we know if these words are nouns or adjectives, we can do activity number 12. In this activity, you need to use the words from exercise 11 to complete the sentences. So, here is the vocabulary. Read the sentences and complete using the best word. Right? I will give you for this 3 minutes, maximum 5, to be sure of your answers, and then I call you. In case of questions, let me know, right? So let's start, 5 minutes. Okay, guys, time is up. In case of extra minutes, let me know. Good. Let's check your answers in here. Complete sentences, okay? Let's start in order. So, Lourdes, please, number 1.
Sometimes being good at interviews is more valuable than being well qualified.
Excellent, yes. There are two options. It can be valuable, other option is useful, okay? The two options are correct. Kari, number 2.
Number 2.
Yes.
Okay. An understandable impression. It's hard to change.
Understandable. In
Yes.
this case, when we talk about impressions, we have two ways, right? We have a positive impression or a negative impression. So what is the best alternative in number 2? Positive or negative? It's hard to change.
Positive.
Well, in this case, the only option is negative, right? Because there is no positive. The word positive doesn't appear. So in this case, negative impression is hard to change. It's difficult to change, right? That is number 2. What about Roy? Number 3, please.
Number 3, do these classes make me look sería appearance?
Well, in this case, appearance is a noun. We need an adjective here. We want something that says that you think a lot. So what is a word? When you think, what words can we use?
Weakness? No.
No. Si hablamos de pensamientos, how do we say that in English? It starts with a T. What is that word?
Thoughtful? No.
Thoughtful. Yes,
Thoughtful.
it is thoughtful. Makes me look thoughtful. Thoughtful like, yes, like to think about something, right? Como que estoy pensando en algo. That's a thoughtful person, right? So that is the word. Good. Thank you. Let's move on. Lourdes, what about number 4?
Her appearance was very professional.
Yes, right. The look, very good. So I'm gonna mark the words that were completed. Let's move on to Kari, number 5.
He was late for the interview, so it's understandable that he didn't get the job.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Let's move on. Roy, number 6.
Did he make a lot of sería useful with his hands?
Okay, we need another option. When you do certain things with your hand, how do you call that? So, well, if I say the word, it's easy, right? But
Weakness.
not really similar to Spanish, right? I have my hand on the left, on the right. What is that called? On the left, on the right, to say hello.
Movement?
Yes. Very good. It's the movements. Excellent. Correct. Let's continue. Lourdes, number 7.
I think there is a good Possibility that I'll get the job.
Correct. Very nice. Let's continue. Kari, number 8.
All the preparation for the interview will pay off.
Yes. Correct. Very nice. Preparation. Roy, number 9.
Sería, it's really useful to research the company.
Okay, yes, that is number 10, and it's correct. Excellent.
God.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
number 9.
Thank you,
Feedback.
Roy. I will ask Lourdes, okay? But thank you
Ah.
for your participation. Good. Lourdes, please, number 9.
Nice feedback can help you identify any weakness in your technique.
Yes. Technique. Very good. And Roy mentioned number 10, useful. Excellent, guys. Thank you very much. Correct answers. Questions about the words, about the sentences, something that is not clear for you? Great. Good. So I think that everything is clear. Now, guys, let's go to finish this unit. Let's go to our next activity, activity 13. And here we need to use the words in the box to complete the questions, right? Interviewers often ask for job applicants. So here we have the words. We have different words. We have leave, see, tell, expect, weakness, right? Opposite strengths, right? Weakness, the opposite strengths. When we talk about weakness, we talk about debilidades. So strengths are the opposite, fortalezas, strengths. Good. We have work and we have hire. Hire means contratar, right? Hire, contratar. Good. Weakness, debilidades, strengths, fortalezas, hire, contratar. Great. I think the rest you know. In case there is other question, let me know. So complete the questions using the best alternative. I will give you here 3 minutes, 2, maximum 3 minutes, and I call you to tell me the answers. Good? Let's start, guys. In case of questions, let me know. Okay, guys, time is up. Let's check your answers. In case of extra minutes, let me know. In case not necessary, let's check, right? We need complete questions. So let's start in order. Lourdes, number 1. What is your answer?
Okay, I'm sorry, Miss. Can
It's
you
okay.
please tell me about yourself?
Yes, right. Very good. Let's continue. Kari, number 2.
Mm, Why do you want to work here?
Excellent. Correct. Roy, number 3.
What are your live?
Live. In this case, this is a verb. We need
It's a
a
verb.
noun.
Mm,
Yes.
What are
Pos
you? What are your see?
your
No,
see. See is also a verb. We need the positive things about a person.
positive.
Mhm.
What are you? Break?
Break.
No,
Break.
no. Huh?
No, it's not there.
Not
So we
verb.
mentioned weaknesses are negative. What are the positive? The opposite.
Strength. Strength.
Strengths, right?
Strength.
That's the word. Positive aptitudes from you. Lourdes, number 4.
Mm, why did you expect your last job?
Okay, we need other verb, something that you say bye-bye
Last
to
job.
your last job.
Why did you leave your last
Yes,
job?
yes, right? Very good. Kari, number 5.
Why should we uh expect you?
In this case, we need to contract, right?
See you?
See you. Well, it's not the best option. What is the other option? The other verb starts with an H.
Hire.
Hire you, right? ¿Por qué deberíamos contratarte? Hire, contratar. Roy, number 6, please.
What is your greatest is, what is your greatest weakness?
Negative part, right?
And
Yes. Correct. Weakness, the negative. Let's continue. Lourdes, number 7.
where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Correct. Very good. Finally, Kari, number 8.
How much do you expect to earn?
Yes, right? Expect. Good. To earn is to receive. Okay. How much money do you expect to receive? Right? That's to earn. Excellent. Questions about vocabulary, guys, pronunciation, something that is not clear for you? It's okay. Nice. So, in case there are no questions, in case everything is clear, we can move on, right? And we can continue to Unit 9.2. With Activity 13, we finished Unit 9.1. We finished with vocabulary. In Unit 9.2, Work to Live, Live to Work, let's start here by answering this question. Number 1 says, what are the advantages of jobs working with the public? For example, a restaurant server, a hotel receptionist, or a taxi driver. What are the advantages of these jobs? And also, what are the disadvantages of these jobs? Disadvantages of working with the public. Okay, mention advantages or benefits and disadvantages. right? Miss, how many advantages? How many disadvantages? You can mention 1 or 2 advantages and also 1 or 2 disadvantages, okay? Let's put it in here. Let's write in here. Mention maximum, okay, maximum 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages, right? Maximum 2. You can mention only 1. No problems. Good. Remember, advantages and disadvantages of jobs working with the public. Example, restaurant server, hotel receptionist, and taxi driver. Advantages that are in general, okay? Disadvantages that are in general. Good, not something very specific. I will give you for this question, guys, 3 minutes so you can think and you have your answer complete. When I call you, you know what to say, right? 3 minutes and I start calling you. Let's start. Okay, guys, time is up. In case you need extra minutes, let me know, right? In case it's not necessary, let's check your answers. Remember the question, what are the advantages of jobs working with the public? For example, restaurant server, hotel receptionist, or a taxi driver. And also, what are the disadvantages? Remember, you have to mention, but also you can fundament, okay? It's necessary because you are in intermediate course. So fundament to mention reasons is also part of the answer. Let's start with volunteers. Great. Volunteers to answer. Okay, let's start with Lourdes and then with Roy. Okay. Lourdes, what are your answers?
Okay, Miss. And to advantage, you can to earn a lot of money when you attend a famous person.
Yes, that's right. Continue.
To sometimes you can meet people.
Yes.
You can meet important people.
That's right. It's helpful.
Disadvantage, sometimes people had a terrible day and they can speak very bad.
Yes, to you, right? Something else? You have other answer? Finish?
Finish, Miss.
Yes, that's right. Good. I agree with you, especially the disadvantages. Not all the time is beautiful. Thank you. What about Roy? What are your answers?
Advance sería networking. Meeting new people daily can be a great way to build a professional network,
Yes.
potentially opening doors for future opportunities.
Good. Yes, that's right.
And carry professional.
Yes.
¿No?
Good,
Y otro
correct.
sería, and you can get instant feedback from customer, allowing you to improve your service skills quickly.
Like an evaluation, right?
Sí, evaluation.
Yes. What about
Un
disadvantages?
feedback de customer.
Ajá,
Y
yes, from customers.
el otro disadvantage sería interacting with customers who are rude, impatient, or dissatisfied can be stressful. And training,
Yes,
and
yes.
it's
Sometimes
very stressful.
it is stressful, correct. Something else, Roy? Finish? Yes, right? So Roy and Lourdes have also similar answers, good and the disadvantages as well. It's correct. What about Kari? Kari, you want to mention something?
No.
It's okay for you. Okay,
Yes.
no worries. So, let's continue, okay, guys? In here, now that we answer the question and we talk about public services, we can say as jobs, we can continue with activity 15. Okay, we have here a video. We are going to watch a taxi driver, Hassan, talk about his job. Which of these topics does he mention? So for this activity, we need the book, right? One moment, please. And here it is. Great, guys. So we have here different topics, okay? So we have his family, famous passengers, the traffic, difficult customers, work schedules, car accidents, his taxi, and appearing in movies. Remember, Hassan talks about his job. Which of these topics does he mention? Okay, so what topics he mentioned on the video? Check all the alternatives, okay? More than one answer is correct. First, let's watch the video and let's listen, and in the repetition, I put the subtitles so you can also read, great? And in case you need an extra repetition, you let me know, great? First, let's watch.
Hi, my name is Hassan. I'm a taxi driver. I've been driving a taxi for about 3 years, and so far it's been a good experience. My schedule is from 5 in the morning till 4 in the evening. I try to work as little as possible. If I'm having a good day, I'll go home early. If I'm having a bad day, I'll work a little extra, or I'll make up for it the next day. You get to pick your own hours. That's what I like most about it. On an average day, I'm picking up about 25 people. You know, you do talk to a lot of them every day and learn new things. Passengers are nice to you as long as you're nice to them. Sometimes you get a passenger, you can tell almost right away that they're not in a good mood or they're having a bad day, they're late, sometimes they get fired from their job. You just have to realize they're not in a good mood and you just have to do what they're telling you. Agree with them. I don't argue with my passengers, and I try to avoid arguments as much as I can. If it's getting bad, I ignore it. I try to listen to my music. Well, the traffic, you just have to get used to it. The streets are backed up, the trucks are double parked, bridges are always bad, especially in the mornings and early evenings. That's the rush hour. Yeah, the other day I took somebody from the city to the airport. It usually takes about 30 to 45 minutes on a normal day. That day it took us about 3.5 hours, and the passenger ended up missing her flight. But you know, she was very nice about it. You know, I tried everything that I could. It was just bad traffic, exits were blocked. This is my taxi. We just switched to, it's a small SUV. It's a hybrid. It's half electric, half gasoline. And you save about half of your money on gas. It's very good. It gives you very good mileage. Yeah, so far I've been lucky. It hasn't broken down on me. The most that happened is a flat tire. I've actually seen lots of accidents. I've had a couple myself, but they were both very minor, just scratches and nothing big. I've done some movies and commercials. I mean, they needed my yellow cab, so that was a good experience to be a cab driver in an actual movie. I don't really want to be an actor. I just do it as just for fun. I think what makes me a good taxi driver is I'm very calm. I don't get mad. I don't lose my temper. I don't drive recklessly, and I listen to my passengers. This is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life, but for now, I'm happy with this.
Okay, let's watch one more time. And as I mentioned, in this case, let's choose the subtitles, okay? Because his accent, Hassan's accent is a little strong and can be a little difficult to understand. So let's watch again using the subtitles. In case of repetition, just let me know. Let's watch.
Hi, my name is Hassan. I'm a taxi driver. I've been driving a taxi for about 3 years, and so far it's been a good experience. My schedule is from 5 in the morning till 4 in the evening. I try to work as little as possible. If I'm having a good day, I'll go home early. If I'm having a bad day, I'll work a little extra, or I'll make up for it the next day. You get to pick your own hours. That's what I like most about it. On an average day, I'm picking up about 25 people. You know, you do talk to a lot of them every day and learn new things. Passengers are nice to you as long as you're nice to them. Sometimes you get a passenger, you can tell almost right away that they're not in a good mood or they're having a bad day, they're late, sometimes they get fired from their job. You just have to realize they're not in a good mood and you just have to do what they're telling you. Agree with them. I don't argue with my passengers, and I try to avoid arguments as much as I can. If it's getting bad, I ignore it. I try to listen to my music. Well, the traffic, you just have to get used to it. The streets are backed up, the trucks are double parked, bridges are always bad, especially in the mornings and early evenings. That's the rush hour. Yeah, the other day I took somebody from the city to the airport. It usually takes about 30 to 45 minutes on a normal day. That day, it took us about 3.5 hours, and the passenger ended up missing her flight. But, she was very nice about it. I tried everything that I could. It was just bad traffic, exits were blocked. This is my taxi. We just switched to, it's a small SUV. It's a hybrid. It's half electric, half gasoline. And you save about half of your money on gas. It's very good. It gives you very good mileage. Yeah, so far I've been lucky. It hasn't broken down on me. The most that happened is a flat tire. I've actually seen lots of accidents. I've had a couple myself, but they were both very minor, just scratches and nothing big. I've done some movies and commercials. They needed my yellow cab, so that was a good experience to be a cab driver in an actual movie. I don't really want to be an actor. I just do it as just for fun. I think what makes me a good taxi driver is I'm very calm. I don't get mad. I don't lose my temper. I don't drive recklessly, and I listen to my passengers. This is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life, but for now, I'm happy with this.
Great, guys. Tell me, it's okay? Extra repetition? It's okay. You have your answers. Perfect. So, I will call you, great, and you tell me one aspect, only one aspect that you check, great? So, what about Lourdes? Lourdes, what is one topic you check?
The word schedule.
Yes, he mentioned. Very good. Kari, other alternative?
Appearing in movies.
Nice. Roy, other?
The traffic.
Correct. Very nice. Lourdes, other alternative?
His taxi.
Yes, correct. Kari, other alternative? It's okay for you?
His family. Oh no, car
Os-
incidents. Car incident.
Accidents, great. Roy,
Uh,
other? It's okay for you?
sería the difficult customer.
Okay. He mentioned problems. Yes.
Sí.
Great. Lourdes, something else or it's okay? Let's check.
It's okay, miss.
It's okay, right? Yes, that's nice. Very good, guys. Now let's watch the video again. Great. And let's choose the correct answers. We have 6 sentences and 2 options. Only one option. It's okay, right? So let's watch the video and choose the correct alternative. I will show you the subtitles, okay, just in case. In case of repetition, let me know. Let's start.
Hi, my name is Hassan. I'm a taxi driver. I've been driving a taxi for about 3 years, and so far it's been a good experience. My schedule is from 5 in the morning to 4 in the evening. I try to work as little as possible. If I'm having a good day, I'll go home early. If I'm having a bad day, I'll work a little extra, or I'll make up for it the next day. You get to pick your own hours. That's what I like most about it. On an average day, I'm picking up about 25 people. You do talk to a lot of them every day and learn new things. Passengers are nice to you as long as you're nice to them. Sometimes you get a passenger, you can tell almost right away that they're not in a good mood or they're having a bad day, they're late, sometimes they get fired from their job. You just have to realize they're not in a good mood and you just have to do what they're telling you. Agree with them. I don't argue with my passengers and I try to avoid arguments as much as I can. If it's getting bad, I ignore it. I try to listen to my music. Well, the traffic, you just have to get used to it. The streets are backed up, the trucks are double parked, bridges are always bad, especially in the mornings and early evenings. That's the rush hour. Yeah, the other day I took somebody from the city to the airport. It usually takes about 30 to 45 minutes on a normal day. That day it took us about 3.5 hours and the passenger ended up missing her flight. But, she was very nice about it. I tried everything that I could. It was just bad traffic, exits were blocked. This is my taxi. We just switched to it's a small SUV. It's a hybrid. It's half electric, half gasoline, and you save about half of your money on gas. It's very good. It gives you very good mileage. Yeah, so far I've been lucky. It hasn't broken down on me. The most that happened is a flat tire. I've actually seen lots of accidents. I've had a couple myself, but they were both very minor, just scratches and nothing big. I've done some movies and commercials. I mean, they needed my yellow cab, so that was a good experience to be a cab driver in an actual movie. I don't really want to be an actor. I just do it as just for fun. I think what makes me a good taxi driver is I'm very calm. I don't get mad. I don't lose my temper. I don't drive recklessly, and I listen to my passengers. This is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life, but for now, I'm happy with this.
Okay, tell me guys, it's okay for you? Extra repetition? It's okay. Great. So if it's okay, let's check your alternatives. Please read complete sentences. Great. Let's start in order. Lourdes, number 1.
He doesn't mind by the bad traffic.
Nice. Number 2, Kari.
He doesn't spend a lot of money. A lot of money on gasoline.
Nice. Roy, number 3.
His taxi is very reliable.
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 That's right. Very good. Lourdes, number 4.
He hasn't had a serious accident.
Very good. Kari, number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Number 5. He wouldn't like to be an egg.
Great. And Roy, number 6.
Hassan is a good taxi driver because he is a careful driver.
Okay, let's check the answers now. And very nice. In the case of number 6, he is calm, right? He
Calm.
mentioned. Yes, here. I think what makes me a good taxi driver is I'm very calm. That is the answer. Excellent job, guys. Good answers. So with this activity, with activity 3, we finished the part of the video. So we finished the part also of this audio. Tomorrow, we are going to continue with some vocabulary words and also we have grammar, okay? But that is for tomorrow. We are going to stop here, guys. In case you have questions, let me know. Great, I stay here a few more minutes. But in case everything is clear, you can go. Have a nice night, guys. I see you tomorrow. Take care.
See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow, teacher.
Bye,
Bye.
mister.
Take care.